Hey Husky Nation, Hutch the Husky here, and yes, this video is gonna be a tad bit different because I in the past I have shown you my my the top my top Disney movies that I've watched as a kid, and well, in this video I'm gonna be going over all of my favorite Disney, not Disney, all of my favorite villains, Disney or not. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get into this list. Oh, and just a quick heads up, that was my dogs, and also some of the villains on this list are gonna make you sit there and go, wait, why are they here? Now, number 10 is the Sorceress from Spyro 3. Well, I just thought her boss fight was entertaining. So yeah, and I almost died playing as Spyro while trying to defeat her. Anywho, the number 9 spot goes to Bowser for Mario. Now I have seen videos of Mario gameplay beating Bowser and all his evilness. He also puts Princess Peach in like a backup castle just in case Mario ever takes that castle down. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. The number 8 spot belongs to Hades from Hercules. Yes, here come the groans from all the Disney haters. Overall, I think he's a great villain. Well, even his actor, James Woods, said that he would, come back to voice him anytime. Moving right along, the number 7 spot belongs to Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, but then why would a 63-year-old Disney movie need spoilers? That final bit where she's chasing the truck in her hot rod is haunting. Being a 2000s baby, seeing that scene, I was like, ooh, scary. Also, her henchmen Jasper and Horace have their moments as well. Moving down to number 6 on my villains list, and that spot belongs to Ripto from Spyro 2. I eventually grew to like Ripto. At first I was like, ugh, was that little nerd want? And now I get why Ripto's one of the goated villains. And why the hell is Mr. Short, Brown, pissed off and scaly doing his evil doings? Well, it's because he hates dragons. Also, his boss fight was very fast-paced and aggressive. Oh my lord, we are slowly but surely approaching the top 3. Number 5 this spot belongs to Shenzi from The Lion King. Again, I hear the groans. Okay, at first I thought that Shenzi was a guy, and then I looked her up. I was like, wait, Shenzi is a woman? And she puts Ed and Bonsai in check. Now we're comfortably moving on to number 4, where this spot actually belongs to Steel from Balto. In Saber Spark's own words, he is a good protagonist to root against. And a very bad dog. Also, he's voiced by one Jim Cummings. Yes, the voice of Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, and the voice of Pete from a Goofy movie, did the voice of Steel. Moving on to number 3, and this spot belongs to Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda. Which is ironic, because Kung Fu Panda 4 got released yesterday. And I'm gonna give you the 1-minute version of his backstory. Shifu found him as a cub. He grew up wanting to be the Dragon Warrior. Oogway saw darkness in his heart and said otherwise, leading Tai Lung to become Kung Fu Panda's version of Kratos from God of War 3. And then Master Oogway straight up factory resets Tai Lung, allowing him to be put in prison. Moving on down to number 2, where this spot belongs to, drumroll please, Don Carnage from Tailspin. Like Steel, he is another good protagonist to root against, but unlike Steel, Don is a little bit funnier than Steel. And yes, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. The number 1 spot belongs to Scar from The Lion King. Well, what is there to say about Scar? Well, he is a bit more intimidating than all of the villains on this list. But why, oh why, is Scar on this list? Well, I'm gonna say this in the words of Scar himself. Well, I was first in line. Until the little hairball was born. Yeah. Bro was jealous of his own nephew being next in line for the throne, so he had to kill both his brother and try to kill his nephew. Where he succeeded in killing his brother, Simba's father, Mufasa, both him and his hyena henchmen failed to kill his nephew, where that little mistake would end up being his undoing. Well, that's all the villains I have on my list. You all know what to do. Like, subscribe to me, join the Husky Nation, follow my socials in the channel's description, and I'll see y'all in another life. Boop! Cowabunga!